Hey guys, so I wanted to come on here and kind of give you a little bit of my background and how I started Beachbody and why, because a lot of people have been asking me that I've been talking to on Facebook, and I don't even know a lot of you in this group that well since you weren't signed up under me. But about 2 years ago, my coach Megan reached out to me and she said that she just like invited me at the perfect time, which was actually not a good time in my life. We had a lot of medical bills. I had just had my son Beckham, and I thought he was insured, and he wasn't, and he had some heart problems. So we had so many bills, and my husband was trying to get into dental school, but he didn't get accepted, and he was working a job that was like $10 an hour. And we had moved around. We went to New York, and his mom passed away, so we were in Arizona, my husband's mom, and then we went from cancer. She died from pancreatic cancer, which was also a strain on our marriage. And then we were in California for an internship, and then we were in Idaho, and then we came back to Arizona, and that's where we were at the time when Megan reached out and I had Beckham. And I was at a point where, first of all, I couldn't lose my weight from the baby. I couldn't figure out how to get rid of that last 15 pounds. And even though it's only 15 pounds, right? It actually made the biggest difference in my life. I wasn't in shape. I couldn't figure it out for some reason, even though I had been fit my whole life. And I wasn't in a good mindset. I was so negative. I kept focusing on my husband's faults and like figuring out why isn't he doing this, nagging him to ask for a raise or get a different job. And I was just so unhappy for some reason. And I couldn't afford the challenge pack. And so I kept telling Megan no. But I did want to be a health coach though, and I started looking into the opportunity. And it was different than anything I had heard of or had imagined myself doing, because I'm not a salesperson. But I knew I really needed a change at that point, and I needed something. So she said, let me help you make your money back and you buy the challenge pack. And I said, okay. And the first thing she told me was to read. Well, she told me I studied the plan really well. I was going to make this work because I really wanted those before and afters, and I wanted to share them with people so that they would sign up, because I didn't know how else to make people want to do what I was doing. And then I really decided, she said, I want you to read The Compound Effect, read 10 pages of this book a day. And it was just a little personal development book, so I bought it. And at first I was reading it online because she has a PDF and I can post that in the group. But personal development is what changed my life. I didn't stick with coaching the first time I did it. I wanted to make a lot of money really fast, and that just wasn't the case for me. And so I stopped doing it. And what I didn't stop doing was reading 10 pages of a good book a day. And within a couple months, I had kept a gratitude journal. I read in that book that the author, every day wrote in a gratitude journal one thing he was grateful for his wife. And at the end of the year, he gave that book to his wife. And it was the best present she ever got from him, even though he was like a millionaire. And so I started doing that. I started writing a gratitude journal about my husband, and that was just the start of it. I mean, it completely changed my life. I was so much happier. I stuck for 3 weeks to the meal plan. I lost 10 pounds. I'd lost a ton of inches. I gained confidence back. I wasn't constantly asking, what do you think of this? I didn't need his opinion on everything. I had my own self back, I felt like. And I was just more positive. I was finding Lane's strengths, my husband's strengths, instead of these negative things as faults. And it's so easy sometimes to look at the bad things that other people are doing instead of looking at yourself and seeing how you can improve as your own person. And that's what Beachbody really gave me above anything else. It gave me this eye-opener to, first of all, how can I improve myself and make myself a better person so that I can help other people. And really, this fire was ignited in me that I was like, I can make a difference in other people's lives. If I could come from insurance eventually, like 8 months later, figured out how to pay for my son's medical bills. And Lane got into dental school, and I was at a much better place, and I saw my coach succeeding wildly with this, and I said, why am I not doing that? And I signed back up. But my vision is like unreal for this. I don't want to stop. I want to help people get their life back, really. I want to help them see personal goals and their health goals and their financial goals. I want to see those dreams come true. And that can only happen by really growing yourself first and improving. And you know, it starts with these groups, because when you stick with these daily goals and these daily meal plans, you're coming closer to your goals, and that's coming closer to a more confident self, which brightens the life of those around you. So I just want you to know that all of you guys are doing exactly what I'm doing. I'm on this journey with you, and any one of you can get paid and earn your money back if you want to, and it's definitely an option. So I really wanted to make this video and let you know that I'm running a sneak peek on Thursday. It's on Facebook. It's just going to be a 3 days of me posting a couple times a day, kind of opening your eyes to what we do as coaches and what's involved, how you can earn money. But it's really just sharing your journey, and you guys are already doing that in this group. So reach out or comment on, like or comment, or really just watch this, see what you think, and we would love to add you to that group. So I just hope this helps somebody, and if not, at least you know my story a little better. But I hope you guys are having a good day.